He's the bouncer. You get in, you don't get in. You get in, you don't get in. I don't understand. I'm from Germany. It says no parking from 6 p.m. to 3 in the morning. Right now, it is 11 at night on a Saturday night. You look at that sign, it says 2 hours parking Monday to Saturday from 8 to 6 p.m. So normally you cannot park here, but everybody parks here and the meters are on. See, that one is green, that one is green. Dude, I don't know, I just paid for parking, but it says you cannot park here. It is literally one block of Hollywood Boulevard. This is Capitol Records. They got the Christmas tree on there. Hollywood Boulevard is right here. I was parked a couple streets down. You couldn't even pay with your credit card anymore. You had to download the app, and then you have to sign up, put your email in there, put this in there. It takes like 20 minutes to sign up just to park your car here. And I did all that, and it still didn't work. So, this is the second parking lot I'm trying to park, and now I see that you can't park there. Man, it's getting harder and harder to park here in Hollywood. Or you park right here. Public parking, which is $25 flat rate. There's parking over there. There's a parking lot over there, $25. And there's $25 parking right over here. Look at this graffiti in the parking lot here. Together, the moon is ours. I just asked the guy across the street, do they tow the cars on this side? And he says, I don't know. I work over here. I never work over there. Yeah, but you stand there all day long. You see if they tow cars or not. So I ended up putting the bike in. I moved somewhere else. So I ended up parking way down here on Bronson and Hollywood Boulevard. Look, there's Tony Curtis. It's easy to remember where I parked, Charles Bronson. But this is what you see all over Hollywood Boulevard. Even though it's still early, people going out, some people already going to bed. That is a pretty cool name for a pizza place. Best effing pizza. Nice. And look at this. We got a whole bunch of cars going up and down Hollywood Boulevard. That one is nice, huh? There we go. Tomorrow night is the Hollywood Christmas Parade, hosted by Eric Estrada and Laura McKenzie. And guess who's riding up and down Hollywood Boulevard and gonna be waving? Yes, the GIV is gonna be in the Christmas Parade again tomorrow. It doesn't really matter how far I parked away because I'm on my little bicycle. I'm all powered up. Welcome to Hollywood. What is your dream? That is the old Florentine Garden, which has been empty for years and years. I used to party here a long time ago. They just use this for parking right now. For another club, which is right there. And that club is packed. We're gonna drive by in a second. And we're gonna show you how much is parking. It's only $20 for parking. It's a good deal. Coming up here, you can get your pupusas, tamales. Gotta wait here, people are crossing. All right, that is the nightclub here. It's called the Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, under these out, please. Yeah, welcome to Hollywood on a Saturday night. That must be the new show on Netflix. Guillermo del Toro, Frankenstein. Smells really good here. The Fonda Theater. There's the Amobia record store. And look, this little dude is slacking. Chanda, are you okay? It says you're on duty, but it looks like you're slacking. Do you have anything to deliver? They're just looking at me like, this guy must be crazy talking to a little robot. See, they got all those barriers out for tomorrow when they close down the Hollywood Boulevard for the parade. There's warm air coming out of here. This is right in front of the Pantages Theater. I got the Christmas trees up. I'm not sure what they're showing right now. There's the W Hotel. The Frolic Room. This is the famous intersection, Hollywood and Vine. And they got 4 different stars. What does it say? Can't even read it right now. I knew for the longest that they filmed Rush Hour here. I was never able to find, because I thought that was the building where he was hanging on, but it wasn't. He was actually hanging from this sign, and they put the Hollywood sign in front of this. So this is where Chucky Chan was hanging down from the Hollywood sign. There's another shot where he's standing on some pallets right here. It is too bad that I put up a fence here. There was a scene where they filmed Rush Hour right here. But what a lot of people don't know, the Lasky, the Mill barn used to be right here, like a movie studio kind of thing. And that barn was removed to the Paramount Studios and then later on relocated right across from the Hollywood Bowl, which is now a heritage museum. I can't believe I just said that in one sentence. Normally I have to reshoot, because I always say something wrong. I got the dates a little bit mixed up, but you can check that out. But look, they got the Christmas tree on here. I never seen all the lights on. During the day, it looks like it's totally deserted. And I don't know if there's still people in there or not, or they're cleaning it out, but it looks pretty empty. I can't really tell if those offices are empty or not. It looks empty to me, but why are the lights on at 12 o'clock at night? There's another nightclub across the street from the Capitol Records called Avalon, but it doesn't look like it's really happening over there. It's kind of like pretty slow. What is Chucky doing right here? Chucky, are you lost? There's Chucky right there. On each corner they have this Mexican food here. Smells good always. More barricades for tomorrow.
It's 'cause
those are all the people that go into the nightclub. There's Deja Vu, Showgirls. There's a Bentley and another nightclub. Mayahi, I don't even know how to spell it. Maybe some hip-hop music, I believe. Do you love me? Plenty of food here.
Yeah.
She got the Chewbacca shoes on. The Louisiana Kitchen. What restaurant is this here? Yes, they have good food. Yeah, there's not too many people in there right now. We're on the corner, Hollywood and Kahanga. Isn't that nice to cruise around with the German in Venice and Hollywood on a Saturday night? I have nothing else to do. People just hanging out. They got some Christmas lights out, the green and the red already. Yeah, that's what it's like to be on Hollywood Boulevard on a weekend. I don't even know who that actress is that's painted on that door, but you see food trucks everywhere. Each corner has like a little food store. They're cooking food right there on Hollywood Boulevard. For a second I thought that was a LAPD police car, but it's not. Funny. I think there's a nightclub right here in the side street. Looks like a regular building, but I guess it's a nightclub here. Uh-oh, it's called Dirty Laundry. Now you know. I think that's a good name for a nightclub. Even the flower lady needs a break sometimes for a bacon wrapped hot dog. I can't believe they painted over that nice Charlie Chaplin mural. They're ready for Christmas. What is this? Christmas starts here. Oh, wow. Frosty the Snowman. What is that, a Christmas store? That would be a nice sign, Hollywood. You know, this used to be the office at 90210 up there. I don't know whose office it was, but it was in the movie all the time, in the TV show. Ah, look at the big spider coming down the building. This is the Hollywood Toys and Costume Store, and it's been here for a long, long time. And not too long ago, Tim Burton got his star right in front of the store. I got a picture to match it up right here. And the funny story is, he said he used to come to this store when he was a little kid. That's how old that store is here. That's where he was kneeling down in front of his star. I couldn't be here that day for some reason, but I wish I would have. Tim Burton. Why is Danny DeVito standing right there? Is it because of Jamie Lee Curtis star? I'm not sure. Or was it because of Tim Burton? A lot of people that come here from Germany, they're kind of disappointed because it's not really the glitz and the glamour you expect when you come to Hollywood. But I still love it. I love driving around here. How cool is this? You don't hear my bicycle squeaking anymore because I fixed it. That noise you hear in the background, it's not my bike. There's an escape room, another nightclub. It's kind of like gothic. I've been here a few times. It's not really happening either. Look, there's Madonna right there, Prince. There's the Cabo Cantina, the boat. You got the Irish pub. It was right in front of this store here where they filmed Pretty Woman. Richard Gere picked her up. Dreams do come true, especially for Julia Roberts. She had no idea that she's going to be so famous after that movie Pretty Woman, but she was standing here as Vivian. And that's where Richard Gere picked her up in the Lotus. There's Michelli's. This is where Frank Sinatra ate many times. This is the oldest Italian restaurant. They actually filmed the scene from the Terminator in there. Oh, look at this place here. Framework After Party. This place is booming. Woo-hee. Boom, 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 boom. I still want to go in there. There's a huge line and there's a whole bunch of people in front of it. Who's going to get in first? Those people or all those VIP people here? I don't know. I was one of those guys too, wait in line to get into a nightclub. I mean, I'm old now, I wouldn't do it anymore. Yep, he's the bouncer. You get in, you don't get in. You get in, you don't get in. I would only go in if the bouncer said, "Hey, GIV, how you doing? Come inside. Let's go check it out." That's when I would go. Party time on a Saturday night. You're in the street. You're walking in the street. Get out of the street. Just show him $50, he's gonna let you in. He got his disco ball outfit on. Who is gonna get out of this nice Cadillac Escalade? That's the one I just saw at the car show. Yep, got the same rims on. The Waymo non-driverless car is blocking everything because he doesn't know how to get around here. He doesn't communicate with the people in front of him. Okay, you go first. So he's standing here the whole time. Doesn't know. Yep, there we go. No, he cannot go. He's afraid because there's cars coming in front of him. He just parks in the middle of the street now. Do people get out of the car or not? Ah, he's going now. I think this is part of this organization here. This is the Winter Wonderland. It looks nice. Tomorrow there's going to be Santa Claus sitting there. There's really not that much going on anymore. As you can see, they already closed down Hollywood Boulevard a little bit further down. You can only make a left or right here. And over there, they're putting up the red carpet already for tomorrow night. Tomorrow, there's gonna be hundreds and hundreds of people sitting here. Look, this security guy already looking at me here. That I probably can't be here. See what he says. What's that? It's what?
Yeah, it's supposed to be here.
What? There's Santa's sled already. Man, you guys getting the exclusive here. They're putting the fence up so nobody can see tomorrow on this side. You gotta have tickets to sit on the bleachers. Uh-oh. The Dolby Theater has some kind of setup here. Avatar. We're gonna check that out in a minute. Eric Estrada is gonna be sitting right there and everybody's gonna be driving by here on the red carpet. Should I ask him for a piece of the red carpet? Nah. They're putting up the red carpet 24 hours before. And tomorrow I'll be right there, waving at everybody, smiling. And I'm gonna be in Darian's, not the Jeep this year, not the Jurassic Park Jeep. He has a new one, which is the Mystery Machine, Scooby-Doo. It is 12:30 right now, and it's absolutely dead. I thought it's gonna be way more busier. I wanted to show you the setup inside the mall, but I don't think they're open anymore. This is the Grauman's Theater, or better known as the Man's Chinese Theater. You can't really walk on there right now, they close it off. But recently when I was in Germany, I found this picture. It's kind of nice, but it's also sad to see. My dad and my mom are standing right here. Yep, that's my dad and my mom. That dog wants to play. And look, his face looks like Chewbacca. Chewie! I've been on Hollywood Boulevard so many times. I had no idea that Jar Jar Gabor had a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And there's the Munchkins. They even got a star. Had no idea either. And there's Robert Zemeckis. Back to the Future. Huh. The famous Roosevelt Hotel. I've been up there right underneath the sign. And this is where the Red Hot Chili Pepper performed at the Jimmy Kimmel Show, I believe it was. And that's where the Millers used to have their room up there. I believe that was the room right there. Susie and Tony Miller. Shout out to the Millers. And I'm across the street now. And this setup is just for the Christmas parade. I remember when the first one came out, the first Avatar, I really liked it. The second one was really good too. And I'm looking forward for the third one. Would be nice when you have like a big house and you buy all those props from different movies and have them display in your house. I think they look pretty good. This is a really nice setup here. Fruta, fruta, fruta. Believe it or not, the dinosaur is ready for Christmas. He's wearing a Santa hat already. I had to check out Ozzy Osbourne star. And look, Stephanie Powers, there's Marilyn Monroe. Just two stars away from Ozzy Osbourne. Man, I didn't know his star is already messed up like this. There's only Wonder Woman in one corner. The whole store is empty. And look who we got here. P.V. Herman. He's watching his star. Yeah, I was here when he got his star on the Walk of Fame. When I first came to LA, I saw Heather Locklear coming out of that store right here. She bought some stripper shoes, I think. And they had this really nice mural. They had all different celebrities on there. You can still see Superman up there. But that's so sad that people ruin something like this. That was awesome. I just got back to my car. You tell me how he parked here. I took my bike out in the back and look at this. How in the world did he park his car here? Well, my friends, that was it. Live here from the Hollywood Boulevard, one day before the Christmas parade. I just wanted to cruise around tonight. We'll see what's going on in Hollywood. If you happen to like this video, thumbs up, always. There's a little button you can push, and then you subscribe to the German in Venice. It's hard those days to get new subscribers. Doesn't cost you anything. It's free, absolutely free. See you guys later. Tschüssing.